Kanu. Malami has crossed the red line, Ohanaeze declared. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Pan-Igbo organization Ohanaeze Nnamdi on Sunday took a swipe at the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, San, over his allegation that the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi, and his group were behind widespread killings and arsons in some parts of the country. The body said they decided to cry out over the allegation because IPOB members are our children and we owe them undiluted love, duty and responsibility, and any unwarranted attack on IPOB is an attack on the entire Igbos. This position was conveyed in a statement titled "Malami has crossed the red line," made available to the Nigerian Tribune by the National Publicity Secretary of the body, Chief Chidozie Alex Ogbonnia. At a press conference held in Abuja on Friday, the minister had alleged that despite the proscription of IPOB by the federal government, Nnamdi continued the subversive campaign, instigating and inciting broadcasts to direct members of the IPOB to launch attacks on government. The NSAS protests of October 2020 played into the sinister plans of Nnamdi, whereby he seized the protest through subversive and inciting online broadcasts and actively commanded and directed attacks on security personnel and facilities. As a result of these broadcasts, members of the IPOB attacked and killed security personnel and burnt down police stations, correctional centers, INEC offices, bus terminals, and the Palace of Oba of Lagos, banks, hospitals, shopping malls and vehicles, amongst others, Malami alleged. But Ohanaeze said all the remarks made by the Attorney General of the Federation concerning IPOB were very inelegant, imprudent, malicious, and fallacious, accusing the minister of trying to play an ethnic card. According to the organization, the allegation that the IPOB vandalized and looted the Palace of the Oba of Lagos and burnt more than 150 buses at the Lagos bus terminal were mere ethnic cards simply intended to play the Yoruba against the Igbo. It added Malami should know that the Yoruba do not spill the Igbo blood and vice versa. The likes of Colonel Adekunle Fajuyi, who chose the supreme prize instead of betraying an Igbo in the person of General Johnson Thomas ong have been replicated across the board in millions. Perhaps Malami does not know the historic role played by the current Oba of Lagos as a police officer for the return from exile of Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu, the Ikemba Nnewi in 1982. It described as crude and anachronistic all the alleged game plans of the minister, stressing that a point of divergence between the Ohanaeze and IPOB was that while the former believed that the Igbo ingenuity would find full expression in a restructured Nigeria, the latter appeared to be tired of the age-long marginalization of the Igbo in a country they have sacrificed so much to build. It declared that there was no Igbo name among other suspects charged by the police to court in respect of a 2020 mayhem in Lagos. The organization alleged continued marginalization of Igbo in the scheme of things, including federal appointment, allocation of funds and projects, as well as distribution of resources and maintenance of federal highways, compared to the other 5 zones in the country. Playing ethnic card indeed. Now, I do not understand why it seems like people are losing focus on what exactly they're called to do. This is what happens when you try to be ethnistic or tribalistic, or you try to use favoritism. You try so much to protect a person that you forget that the office you possess, the office you're in, does not support what you're doing. I mean, it is going to be a huge error that the office of the Attorney General of the Federation now, is being tribalistic. I mean, it is unheard of. It's this kind of thing is supposed to not be even heard at all. I keep saying it. It is until we get people who are neutral on all grounds. On all grounds. That is when Nigeria will be revived. Not to even talk of developments will come in. To revive Nigeria, we need somebody that is neutral. Neutral from everything. It is going to be painful because you will have to fight against your very own self. You have to close your eyes to things that will benefit the place you come from, your own place, your own tribe. Because why? It does not support the benefits of other regions. That is how it is supposed to be. If you do not go with this neutral kind of stand, this neutral stand, you will keep making such mistakes. Now, the Attorney General of the Federation is an Attorney General of the Federation. He's not the Attorney General of any ethnic group. He's neither the Attorney General of President Muhammad Buhari or his aides. He is the Attorney General who is supposed to uphold justice, fairness, and equity in all the regions. He's supposed to come in and calm situation and not aggravate them. But it's a pity that this is actually going on. Him accusing, heaping accusations. Now I keep asking you, as big as Lagos is now, I do not understand. These IPOD people, they occupy the southeast region. How do you want to say last year that they all of a sudden moved to the city of Lagos and they caused the mayhem that happened in October 2020? I mean, it is before you come out and make some accusations, as an ordinary person, even if you are learned and you come out and make such an accusation, you are even supposed to be coming with facts. Not to talk of a lawyer. A lawyer now knows that before you come out and make accusation, you should do your investigation and have facts, real facts, evidences. Not to even talk of somebody who is a senior advocate of Nigeria, not to talk of the person who is supposed to be upholding justice, fairness, and equity. I mean, it is absurd. It is very, very worrisome. People are giving. This is what happens when you give a position that is not under merit. Exactly. This is what happens. The person thinks that particular office is meant to protect you that gave it to him rather than the nation. I keep saying it. It is until in Nigeria we get people, because now the presidency is not made up of just one person. They have the presidency. They have people such like the Attorney General of the Federation and other advisors around it. Until we get people who are sincere, who are neutral on all grounds. And how do we get such people? The Constitution needs to be amended. You have no immunity over some things. They take away all those benefits. Then that is when we'll get somebody who is sincere and who will really, really have the best interests of Nigerians at heart. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.